Hello, my wonderful, faithful fans. This is the Sunglasses Gamer, and today we are continuing our journey on Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. This is Jimmy Pierce. From last we left off, we found out that Jimmy Pierce was not actually Jimmy Pierce. How do you know I'm a Jedi? You have a lightsaber. As I was saying, we learned that Jimmy Pierce is not Jimmy Pierce. He is, spoilers if you didn't see the last episode, Revan, the Dark Lord. But we don't remember that, so we're, I guess, good guys now. Whatever. 25 credits. It's much better than most credits. And we are Jimmy Pierce when we fought Malik, but he took Bastila, so we have to beat this. We have to get through Corbin, our last planet, so we can get to Starforge, save Bastila, kill Malik, and destroy Starforge.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that.
Alright, like one more question. Three people who want to be Sith.
Alright,
you will see a lot of this on the planet,
I am your
because the Sith don't care about
I give you an order
anyone.
to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shardan. Anything
now,
you command
while this
us.
is a
We
Sith
would never
planet,
oppose you.
it's very hard to stay light-sided.
Honestly,
There's very special things you have to do to make sure you stay light-sided.
Mercy is
and
a
there are some
weakness.
choices you have to
If
make
your
that
leader shows
pretty much dark
weakness,
side.
it is your duty
It's
to
sad.
kill him and show true authority.
We understand now.
You don't
No.
understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive five. Bah! I can't be. You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Of course you are.
Of course
Why
you
else
are.
would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form.
Well, if you can't
These
think of anything
guys.
cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I should. Well, perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order.
Well, we're the good guys, so, well, first
Please,
off, why are you
tell him
asking
to let
me?
us. Silence. Why not ask you? I'm rather exhausted from dealing with hopefuls like these. I can barely think straight. Besides,
Let them go.
And what could possibly?
Because I'm Darth Revan. No, they won't believe you if you say you're Darth Revan. They aren't
I
waste your
suppose
time.
not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, fine. Go on, all of you. Hopefully you've learned something here.
So that's the light side thing to do. Goodbye. Now we just gotta stroll through the academy and try and find a way into the Sith Academy. Because as we saw, well, when we saw the vision with Bastila, who the crap are you? It's in a cave or some sort of tomb. We can only get to the tombs. We are part of the Sith Academy. What's our merchandise you offer? Weapons mostly. I've got connections. So, let's see your merchandise. Warblade. Ooh, these are nice. But I don't care about wasting money on weapons because the weapons I have are good. Actually, I want to sell some stuff. Merchandise. I need to get rid of some crap. All the way at the bottom. Nope. Infinite supply. This, if you guys could hear, is my brother. He's watching me do an episode. It's cool. Yeah. If you can hear him, otherwise I just sound insane. I think that's all I need to sell.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
smart-mouthed newcomers to boot.
Yeah,
Looks
Julie.
pretty fresh to me.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're quite literally,
Yes.
whether you live or die.
You can try to kill me.
Those
Phil,
are very
but
brave
you can
words
try.
for such an insignificant...
12. No, wait, 13.
Let me kill this one last show. Let me do it.
Oh, Jolie,
Now,
thank
let's
you
not
so
be
much.
hasty. Perhaps our friend here could... What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh and...
Don't you know who I am? No. They won't be convinced you're Darth Revan because you don't have the hoodie and the mask. which upsets me a lot. Be careful. You may be heading for more trouble than you can handle.
I think someone just stood up to you, Lash.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
What
Stop
surprises
it.
me
This
is how
is
their Sith
boring.
are able to
Let's just go
survive
back
when
to
they're
the
always
academy.
like trying to kill each other.
Fine, we'll go.
Whether because
for you,
power
I'll
or
find you
because
later.
they get angry at each other. Oh, most of the Sith here, most of like the other rivals, most of them die. Most of them die.
Greetings.
If you do like
You've heard of
most of
that
the side
awful
missions.
business on Idian. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. Well, what can you do? Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Was
to
there-
abandon the planet. What is
We
there
do
to
some
do on
mining
Corbin?
here, and our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But this office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather, if you're in need, you certainly
And
can.
to buy some life support packs. I already won all the swoop races, so should have more than enough. No, it's only in the second game. Yeah. I wish, but no, it's only in the second game where you have chemicals and parts. You know this guy, he's got a name, which means he must be important. You there, you're flying the Ebon Hawk? Yes, it's my ship. You can tell Davik, blah blah blah. You obviously have mistaken me for someone else. You don't work for Davik? How are you flying it? Davik's dead. I stole it from him. I just read several kilograms of spice to be shipped here. Perhaps David knows forward. Suspected it is. The container we gave him. Blah blah blah. I may have it. How much is it worth to you? So yeah, it's spices, which are probably illegal, which is why a few kilograms are worth 1,000 credits. I'll look for it. I mean, what? Well, no, there are real, like, illegal spices. But yeah, no. Gotta look for spices. Some people. Oh, no, I haven't. There's supposed to be a guy on the last planet you go to who says, I know you're Darth Revan because I paid enough people to tell me the truth. And blah blah blah, and then he basically found out, and he's trying to give you weapons and such, but I haven't met him because it's on any other planet but Korriban that you meet him. I'll do the spices when I come back. I need to... Now, in order to get into the Sith Academy, there's a person we need to talk to, but we can't talk to the person until we know about the person. The only way to find out about the person is to try and get into the Sith Academy. So we're going to the Sith Academy entrance. It's my time. 8 minutes. Jeez. There are several side mission. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call them side missions on Korriban. But I don't want to explain it yet. But there's a lot of things you have to do in order to get to the actual star map. What are you doing?
Seems like not much to do to be worthy of anything. How long you been up to it?
So many days. Put you up to this. Nico.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse.
Please, don't.
Is there
No, I
something
haven't tried
specific you wanted?
Are you Miko? What have you been doing to these men? They're dying.
Personally, I think it's wonderful fun.
Miko's another person
Those
that
fools
ends up
actually
dying.
think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot...
So this isn't a real test.
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't.
You should not toy with people.
Why not just shoot them where they stand?
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. They'll still be here in an hour.
So now we have to go convince them that Miko's tricking you. He died happy.
Leave, just,
At least. The guy's gonna die. This guy will listen to us. He's tricking you. I wasted all this time. Find another way and I'll swear I'll show him. Thank you. Yeah. This is... I wish. But no, that's the last you ever see of that guy. Maybe he dies in the next hour, I don't know. Maybe he goes on to be a senator. I don't know.
You are neither a
Galactic
Sith,
senator.
nor do you bear the medallion of a student.
I'm Darth
I
Revan.
see. And who might your friend?
It's obvious you don't believe me, but I really am
On your
Darth
way.
Revan. You suck.
You are
Fine.
neither a...
How
You
do I
must be
become Sith?
admitted. The final decision, however...
I like how no one notices I have a red lightsaber. No, not just a red lightsaber, a red and purple lightsaber. The combination of Revan. What happened to Revan's cloak and mask? Did the Academy just keep it?
Lost to time and space. How did Malik and Revan separate? They're on that ship, right?
Malik shot at Revan and left him. Maybe. But I mean, that's when the Republic. Yeah. Who's this girl? Oh, you Theraban.
Is there something you need, Jedi?
Why do you call me
You're a
Jedi?
fool. You think You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all. Willing to abandon...
Who are
Who
you?
am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blood. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am your Theraban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith.
And what if I said I was already a Sith? Why would I want to join the Sith?
An interesting question and not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory.
And what if I said I was already a Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the Academy.
What about
Darth
Revan?
Revan is dead. You may have a natural gift. We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist, of those who come to train, those who are weak
with being
return
the bad
home.
guy is that most of
If
the
they are
time
both weak
you
and
get
foolish,
backstabbed by your
they die.
friends.
But it was their choice.
Which is why I prefer the, on the light side. Why do you serve the dark side?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. We shape it to our will. We are its master.
Yet you die repeatedly. But the dark side is evil.
Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on...
I feel as if you're doing a lot of... What is Darth Malik?
You know the name. Malik is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rule. That is our way. Survival of the fit. If a Sith is
Kill
proven
each
to be
other.
weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. Step up to the... You've heard
About
enough,
joining.
have you? So what is it to be?
Yeah, I want to join the
So
Sith.
you are just another hopeful... Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems.
What difference does it make?
Perhaps none. Perhaps all the difference in the world. Either way, with that kind of power, you could become...
Again, I suppose that would interest me, yes.
A strange response indeed. Is your mind maladjusted in some way? I will take you to the... I have only one other question.
They're
My
slaves.
hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes.
There's something odd. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them.
What would you do
Now,
without Jolie?
are you ready to go to the... Then
Yes,
let us
I am.
leave.
Yes, sir. Like, oh, jeez. As much. Yes, sir. Oh, look, our friends from earlier.
Greetings,
They look happy.
prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do...
A human that has had some training at...
Promising.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy,
If
you
only I
ask
had
me.
the old
That I'll judge
powers
for myself,
of
thank
Revan,
you.
then I could just
Tell me,
snap all their
human,
necks and be
what
like,
do you know of the ways
well, I
of
think
the
I'm the
Sith?
only
What
prospective student
preconceptions
left.
has your mind been polluted with?
Oh yeah, I'm Darth Revan, by the way. I mean, what? Sorry, I didn't... I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten. No, don't say that. He just gets upset. I know the Sith are powerful. Just do what they want and pay no need to duty or discipline.
Untrue. The Force demands discipline from all who you... The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with
Yeah,
weakness
that's
and
not
evil.
what these students
That is their
were doing.
tradition, and it is truly... We, however, do not treat
Do
the
not
Force...
treat the
We
Sith,
are as
blah,
the
blah, blah,
Force is...
blah, blah, shut
Joining
up.
with us means real... What say you, Lasher?
I dare.
Brash and fiery.
I am, Master.
I sense much anger within you.
I am always...
I see. You had best
Bunch
gather
of
your wits
angry
for the trial ahead,
teens with
boy.
hormones.
And you, young human.
And what are my companions? I don't
An
know.
honest answer. You will make little progress, however, if you do not come to learn that. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have
I
shown a
don't
degree of facility
know.
with the
There's a lot of
Force.
power,
You all
but
have the potential to
it's a
become
lot of
true
work.
Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will... My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you...
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, what is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that...
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me... The rest is for you to discuss.
Yay! We get to become evil! And now, this is the main difference between the Sith and the... Oh, no dark side points. Yay.
Got
Can we
some-
talk? I want to talk. Damn it.
Oh, I get it.
Need to level up, and I want to talk to him. I was
What
wondering,
does it
can
do?
we talk? No.
Of course.
Oh crap, I need... Can I change my... Nope. Okay. Well, next episode, I'm gonna start out on the
there
ship,
you
because
are.
I'm going to get
My
Karth with
favorite
me.
prospect.
Your favorite.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get Karth and get this
By my
message,
estimation, you are far
Karth's
more
mission
likely
is
to
in here.
achieve the prestige necessary. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime.
Do I have a
Not
choice?
really. Oh, don't worry. As I said, you're no doubt going
Don't
to be the
forget
one
she's
whom
Sith,
Uthar
so she's trying to
chooses to
bang
become a Sith. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords, to the tomb of Nagasad. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to... The
So
tomb is
important
an
about the
ancient
tomb.
ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They
Uh-oh.
discovered a star map
We
there
need to
of
go
great
there.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching
Yes.
that map as they
Yes, I
did
do.
is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That
Yes, it's the tomb that's important. You want me to kill
is
Master
that
Uthar?
such a Master Uthar can, and so
Sounds
it
familiar.
should. It is sent.
What's to stop me from telling him about
I suppose
this?
you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the... Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him. Tell Master Uthar what...
What's your part in
My
this?
part in this. We destroy Master...
Okay.
I'm so
I
glad.
agree.
I will begin to make preparations.
How do I get more
You must...
prestige?
The first and easiest way would be... Shall I go on? There
Yes,
are a
go
group
on.
of Uthar declared that they were to be executed. We are certain that they have not
Oh yeah,
left
there's
Korriban.
people in the cave.
If you were to
If
locate
find them,
and carry out... Shall I
you
go
can
on?
kill them or you can let them go. If you let them go, you have to... You bet you want high persuade, because it allows you to keep light side while you're
I
in
would
this
suggest
dark
you
area.
talk to the other prospective Sith. And I believe Lasho would be... Just make sure. The only other it's possible
Blah,
you...
blah, 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 blah.
I
Tell
can
me
help
the
you
code.
understand it. Peace is a lie. There is
There's
only
only
passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through
you need
power,
the second
I
part.
gain victory.
Victory.
Simple
Chains of
word.
Doctrine. I understand it because I know both codes because I've played this game too many times.
You have had an excellent...
Wait, I need to ask what you know about Revan. Do you know anything about Darth Revan?
You mean...
That's the
Very
one.
little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he... Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps more likely what we were told is the truth.
So
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full... Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Fair enough. You have had...
You can ask her about herself, but I don't care about her. So, oh, that leads to Master Uthar's room. Yeah. Kill Alguin. Oh wait, kill Alguin. Need to talk.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing...
Something wrong? Are you
yes,
sure?
My master always says I'm too trusting, too willing...
But I'm not a Sith.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're... Well, I didn't...
Well, how'd you mean it then? Sure
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now...
If it doesn't feel right, then maybe you don't belong here. Have you thought about the Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out, give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, or you can turn him in and, you know, have him get tortured or killed or whatever. That's dark, but you get prestige points. Whatever. Just gonna try and go behind the guard. Mikkel. I hate Mikkel. Crap, that's Dustil. We'll talk to him later. In the next episode, but right now we need to keep going. Hello, Lasho.
You? I remember.
Who
My
are
name
you?
is Lasho. Remember it. For all...
You're trying to become
Just
Sith as
figured
well?
that out, did you? It just so happens that I found an artifact that will improve...
I haven't you brought it to
I don't
me
have
yet.
it just yet.
Where is it?
Like I would... So what if it
guarded,
is?
isn't it?
I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good.
Maybe I could help you.
Now, where are you going with this?
Help me get it? I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certain...
Because I've always wanted
Flattery,
to work with
isn't
beautiful
it?
women.
I suppose
Flattery
it's
works better
possible
than
that
the
Master
first
Uthar
option.
could award both of us prestige. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange... That makes sense to you? Remember.
See there. And no, you can't trust her. So if you don't care about... Who's this? Sharadan. Yeah, he's gonna die as well. Lasher dies, Sharadan dies, Mikkel dies. You know, all the annoying people die. Master Uthar!
Greetings, young.
I know the code. I have something to tell you about
what-
Ithura. She wants to help me
I
kill
see.
you, or kill
It
you
is
in
good.
the final
It is a
test.
bit ironic that Uthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Uthura. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. This will weaken Uthura for that final test, making her an For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer, I feel you... Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
I know
Then finish the code. Peace is a lie.
There's only passion.
Through passion.
I gain
Through
strength.
I gain...
Through strength, I gain power.
Through power.
I gain
Through victory?
Victory. No, victory. My chains are broken.
The Force. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of
I
the
knew this way too
Speaking the
well.
words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
Ah, crap. I don't know this one. I know the others. I don't know this one. Well, true.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the... Go now. You have done well.
Done well.
But you have not impressed
me enough to declare you the victors.
Very well.
You could ask him about him, but he's not important. Now we can go talk to Euthura. Agentipulse. Yeah. You can. No, Agentipulse does not require you to be dark. Certain items, do.
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar, at least. Were I you,
I have some news about Uthar. He plans to have me fight you in the final test.
How very clever of him. Obviously, Uthar has decided to get... Then how could he suspect? Unless one of the others...
This is why you upgrade your
Never mind.
persuade after
It
you
is not
upgrade
important
HP
now.
to the fullest.
In the end, it works out better that it is only the two of us in the tomb.
You upgrade your pair repeatedly.
So long as we refuse to fight. Is there anything else I should know?
He wants you poisoned.
Let me see that. So it's true. Thank you for bringing this to me. Here, this pass card will allow you access to Uthar's quarters. Take this device as well, and put it inside his cot. Don't even think of failing me. You and I...
Okay. How do I get into Master Uthar's quarters? It's locked, and there's no bash it down. Oh. Okay. Good luck. Data pad. Place the device. And yeah, it's more important to attack Master Uthar because he is much stronger than she is. That's why she needs you to, you know, to help. I might as well go. What to do? What to do? I think I'll go to over here. There's one other thing we can do because I don't want to go to the tombs yet. Even though the tombs are the best part of this area. This is probably my favorite planet in the game. Dueling room. Kill some people. Mindless entertainment. He's holding nothing. The invisible lightsaber wins again. Sith duelist. Yeah, my invisible lightsaber. We could slice the console, but I don't care enough. Reprogram security to hunt a target. Attempt to open all cages. No. Data files. Oh man. Security cameras. Whatever. It was a waste of spikes. But now, that'll be important later. But for now, strict combat. Continue to fight.
You.
Run! I freed you! Said I freed you. If you say like the I'm here to kill you, then you know. Oh, you can tell him to like run, but they won't run. If you have enough, if you have really, I could probably free all the freaking people, but Sith interrogator.
Maybe you can do better than I.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll
How do you drug him?
activate the console. It gives the real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress.
You want me to try it?
If you manage.
Now you have to be very specific with this.
We.
Do you know any way I can free you? Trust me.
chikun idahadonga.
Where's the apply serum to reduce catatonic state? It is in my ship. The cache is in the trapdoor hidden on my ship.
What have I told you not to put? Ah, now I may as well.
Now I get to tell Master KOTOR. If you kill the guy, you then have to kill this guy, otherwise he gets the prestige. So it's a double dark action, or a single light action. I'm gonna tell Master KOTOR that's gonna have to be the end of the episode.
Do not forget our agreement.
I know the location of the prisoners. It's hidden in a trapdoor in his ship.
How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed... Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their... Go now. You have done well, but you have gained considerable...
Alrighty. Well, I shall see you guys in the next episode. This has been the Sunglasses Gamer. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.